Hi there, I'm Fire Marie again, and I'm going to be doing another vector video on the SDK, and I'm going to do one called the Proximity Mapper, which is really cool because it can show you what Vector's looking at while he's mapping the room and also simultaneously showing camera speed. So here's how I started on the SDK if he doesn't decide to drive off this thing. If I'll CD this. And then do PY Proximity Mapper. If you guys didn't know this already, all of Vector's programming is in Python, which is pretty intuitive, I think, in terms of programming languages. Because I know I'm not much of a programmer, and I can still run it. So if I can do it, so can you. Let's see. Here's the feed here. I'm gonna full screen it for you guys, and it kind of shows him running around and looking at different parts of the room. And then here's the camera feed showing my ugly, recently wisdom teeth removed face. Yeah, phone's glaring pretty bad, but as you can see, he's driving over here, and just any kind of will test out where different edges are, and we'll show the camera feed like this, and we'll also do a little room mapping feed. And if I want to like tab back to where he is, because he's kind of like right in the center here of this mapping area. Then it'll look turn orange if he finds obstacles, and I think in the blue dots are the edge of his field of view, which I think is pretty cool. So this will go off screen, and I'll have to, and you can select, and like as right here it says, you can select tab to center the view on the robot, and then you can also, I think you can, there's some kind of remote control features in here, but it kind of, but it's like, it's kind of pointless when you want him to map the room. So now if he's looking at a coat at the moment, and then me, so I can tap it if it centers on him like this. Pull back up the camera feed like that. And he found an edge, so he's going to react to that. So that's kind of where he'll map the limits of where he can go so he doesn't fall. Like the edge detection on this robot's pretty impressive. Nope, he finds like he found a cat. Yep, so he finds an edge. If he finds the edge of a table, because he's running on my mom's kitchen table right now. This is actually where he is, kind of looking at the edge of the table here. Found an edge. He's just like, nope, I'm gonna go back now. Basically tries to look at edges and do his room map based on where the edge of where he can go and not. Basically is what he'll do on this, which I think is pretty fun. Just a huge light glare wasn't there, it's not irritating at all. And there's like another cat.
I made it.
One thing that's kind of fun, there's not really a lot of obstacles that he's really exploring right now, but if he sees something out in front of him, make like an orange chunk on the... See if I can get him to do it. Oh, the cat. The cat's got intrigued, but he'll make like a picture where there's an obstacle if he runs into something or gets too close to it. Let's see what my cat does. She looks intrigued. I should probably stop this video here just because there's going to be a bunch of people at my mom's house soon, and I don't think the cat's really intrigued anymore, but I can try to see if I can put him on more obstacles and do a similar video of this, because it might be interesting to see what he runs into with edges and stuff like that, but I'll definitely be messing around with this some more. But if you want to see more Vector, be sure to like and subscribe.